A seahorse is an amazing little sea fish. A seahorse is a small marine fish belonging to the genus Hippocampus. It is easily recognizable by its horse-like head, curled tail, and upright swimming posture. Here are some key characteristics. Appearance. Seahorses have elongated bodies covered in bony plates instead of scales. Their prehensile tails can grasp objects, such as seaweed, for stability. Seahorse description. Size. They vary in size, typically ranging from 0.6 inches, 1.5 centimeters, to 14 inches, 35 centimeters, in length. Color. They come in various colors, including brown, yellow, orange, and red, often with patterns that provide camouflage. Swimming. Unlike most fish, seahorses swim upright, using their dorsal fin for propulsion and pectoral fins for steering. Reproduction. Unique among fish, male seahorses carry and birth the offspring. The female transfers eggs into the male's pouch, where he fertilizes and carries them until they hatch. Seahorse description. Habitat. Seahorses inhabit shallow coastal waters, coral reefs, mangroves, and seagrass beds worldwide, preferring warm or temperate waters. Diet. They primarily feed on tiny crustaceans like copepods and shrimp, using their elongated snouts to suck up prey. Conservation. Many species face threats from habitat destruction, pollution, and overfishing, making conservation efforts critical. Seahorses Overview. Seahorses are small, unique marine fish belonging to the genus Hippocampus. They are known for their distinctive horse-like head, upright posture, and prehensile tails, which they use to anchor themselves to underwater vegetation or coral. Seahorses are found in shallow tropical and temperate waters worldwide, often in seagrass beds, mangroves, and coral reefs. Key characteristics. Scientific name. Hippocampus, Greek for horse, and sea monster. Size. Ranges from less than 1 inch, dwarf seahorses, to over 14 inches, big-bellied seahorse. Lifespan. Typically 1 to 5 years in the wild, longer in captivity with proper care. Coloration. Can change colors to blend into surroundings for camouflage. Swimming ability. Weak swimmers. Rely on dorsal fin fluttering and pectoral fins for navigation. Unique features. Male pregnancy. Unlike most animals, male seahorses carry and give birth to offspring. The female transfers eggs into the male's brood pouch, where they develop before being released as fully formed miniature seahorses. Monogamous behavior. Many species form long-term pair bonds and engage in daily courtship dances to reinforce their bond. Lack of teeth and stomach. Seahorses suck in prey like small crustaceans and plankton through a tube-like snout and must eat frequently due to rapid digestion. Habitat and distribution. Found in coastal waters, seagrass meadows, estuaries, mangroves, and coral reefs across the world. Common in warm, tropical, and temperate waters. Threats and conservation. Habitat destruction. Coastal development, pollution, and climate change threaten their ecosystems. Overfishing and trade. Used in traditional medicine, souvenirs, and the aquarium trade. Threats and conservation. Conservation efforts. Listed under CITES, Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species. To regulate trade, marine protected areas and breeding programs help support populations. Seahorses are fascinating marine creatures with extraordinary biology, but they face increasing threats due to human activities. Conservation efforts are crucial to preserving their populations for the future. Top 10 things about a seahorse. 1. Seahorse males give birth. Yes, male seahorses are the ones that give birth. They have a specialized pouch where the female deposits her eggs. The male then fertilizes the eggs inside the pouch and carries them until they hatch. Depending on the species, A male seahorse can give birth to anywhere from a few dozen to thousands of baby seahorses at once. This unique reproductive process is rare in the animal kingdom and makes seahorses one of the few species where the males carry and deliver offspring. The pregnancy lasts about 10 to 45 days, depending on environmental conditions and species. 2. Seahorses are masters of camouflage. Yes, seahorses are incredible masters of camouflage, using their ability to change color and even grow skin filaments to blend seamlessly into their surroundings. This helps them avoid predators and ambush prey. Some species, like the leafy sea dragon, take it even further by mimicking the appearance of seaweed or coral. Their camouflage skills are aided by specialized skin cells called chromatophores, which contain pigments they can manipulate to shift their colors. Some species also have iridophores and leucophores, which reflect light and add to their illusionary skills. This ability makes them one of the ocean's most fascinating stealth specialists. 3. Seahorses are slow swimmers. Yes, seahorses are indeed slow swimmers. They rely on a small dorsal fin on their back, which beats rapidly, up to 35 times per second, to propel them through the water. However, their body shape creates a lot of drag, making them one of the slowest fish in the ocean. The dwarf seahorse, Hippocampus zosterae, holds the record as the slowest moving fish, with a top speed of about 5 feet, 1.5 meters, per hour. Instead of relying on speed to escape predators, seahorses use their ability to blend into their surroundings with camouflage and their prehensile tails to anchor themselves to seagrass or coral. 4. Seashores form monogamous relationships. It looks like you might be referring to seahorses rather than seashores, forming monogamous relationships. Seahorses are known for their unique mating behavior, as many species form monogamous pairs during the breeding season and in some cases, for life. Seahorse monogamy. Pair bonding. Many seahorse species form strong pair bonds, engaging in daily greeting rituals to reinforce their connection. Unique reproduction. The male seahorse carries the fertilized eggs in his brood pouch until they hatch, a rare trait in the animal kingdom. Seasonal versus lifelong monogamy. Some species remain monogamous for just a single breeding season, while others may stay with the same partner for life. 5. Seahorses has no stomach, always hungry. Yes, seahorses are unique creatures with some fascinating traits. One of the most interesting facts about them is that they lack a stomach. Instead of a stomach, seahorses have a simple, tube-like digestive system that processes food very quickly. Because they digest food so rapidly, they need to eat almost constantly to survive. Their diet mainly consists of tiny crustaceans like copepods, mysid shrimp, and other planktonic organisms. A single seahorse can consume thousands of small prey per day just to stay alive. 5. Seahorses has no stomach, always hungry. This constant hunger and rapid digestion make them highly efficient predators despite their slow movement. They use their long snouts to suck in prey at high speed, a method called elastic recoil feeding, which is one of the fastest feeding mechanisms in the animal kingdom. Nature is wild, isn't it? 6. Seahorses has incredible vision. Yes, seahorses have incredible vision, which is crucial for their survival. Here's why their eyesight is so special. Fire. Unique vision abilities of seahorses. Fire. 1. Independent eye movement. Eyes anti-clockwise arrows. Each of their eyes can move independently, meaning they can look in 2 different directions at the same time. This allows them to scan for prey and watch for predators simultaneously. 6. Seahorses has incredible vision. 2. Exceptional depth perception. Bullseye. Unlike most fish, seahorses have specialized vision that helps them judge distances very accurately. This is essential for their hunting strategy, as they rely on suction feeding, quickly snapping up tiny prey like plankton. 3. Camouflaged predators. Ninja herb. Seahorses use their camouflage to blend into their surroundings, and their sharp eyesight helps them detect movement even in murky waters. 6. Seahorses has incredible vision. 4. Binocular vision when hunting bullseye microscope. When locking onto prey, seahorses can align both eyes for better focus, increasing their chances of a successful strike. Seahorses might not be the fastest swimmers, but their vision makes them stealthy and efficient hunters. Shrimp eye sparkles. 7. Seahorse has a prehensile tail. Yes, seahorses have prehensile tails, which means they can grasp and hold onto objects. Unlike most fish, their tails are not used for swimming but rather for anchoring themselves to seagrasses, corals, or other underwater structures. This helps them stay in place in strong currents and provides camouflage while they wait to ambush prey. Their tails are also uniquely flexible and can wrap tightly around objects, which is essential for their survival in their ocean habitats. Eight. Seahorses have bony armor instead of scales. Yes, unlike most fish, seahorses don't have scales. Instead, their bodies are covered in a series of bony plates arranged in rings along their torso. This bony armor provides protection against predators, making them more resilient despite their slow swimming abilities. Their rigid body structure also means they rely on their dorsal fin for propulsion and their pectoral fins for steering, rather than the flexible movement seen in other fish. Seahorses' unique structure, combined with their ability to use their prehensile tails to grip onto seagrass or coral, helps them survive in their environment despite being relatively weak swimmers. Their armor-like plates make them less palatable to many predators, adding an extra layer of defense. 9. Seahorses are tiny but mighty hunters. Seahorses may be small, but they are incredibly efficient predators. Unlike many ocean hunters that rely on speed, seahorses use stealth and precision to catch their prey. Here's what makes them such remarkable hunters. 1. Super stealth mode. Seahorses have a unique hunting strategy. They move incredibly slowly and blend into their surroundings using their camouflage. Their ability to remain nearly motionless makes them almost undetectable to their prey. 9. Seahorses are tiny but mighty hunters. 2. Lightning-fast strikes. While they may seem slow, seahorses have one of the fastest strikes in the animal kingdom. They use a specialized hunting technique called elastic recoil feeding. Their heads are shaped to create minimal water disturbance, allowing them to get incredibly close to their prey before snapping them up in just milliseconds. 3. Suction power. Seahorses don't bite or chase their prey. Instead, they use a powerful vacuum-like motion to suck in tiny crustaceans, plankton, and shrimp through their long snouts. The suction is so strong that the prey has little chance of escape. 9. Seahorses are tiny but mighty hunters. 4. No stomach, no problem. Despite their efficiency, seahorses have no stomach, meaning food passes through their bodies quickly. This forces them to hunt constantly, eating up to 3,000 tiny shrimp per day to survive. 5. Master camouflage. Seahorses can change color to match their environment, blending in with seaweed, coral, and other underwater structures. This helps them avoid predators while also making it easier to ambush unsuspecting prey. 9. Seahorses are tiny but mighty hunters. 6. Strong tail grip. While hunting, seahorses use their prehensile tails to anchor themselves to plants, coral, or rocks. This stability helps them stay still while they patiently wait for the perfect moment to strike. Seahorses may be tiny, but their unique adaptations make them some of the most efficient and fascinating hunters in the ocean. 10. Seahorses are threatened by habitat loss. Seahorses, with their unique appearance and fascinating behaviors, are facing increasing threats due to habitat destruction. These delicate marine creatures rely on specific coastal environments to survive, but human activities are rapidly degrading these habitats, pushing many seahorse species toward endangerment. Seahorses are threatened by habitat loss. Causes of habitat loss. 1. Coastal development, urban expansion, tourism, and infrastructure projects lead to the destruction of seagrass beds, coral reefs, and mangroves, key habitats for seahorses. 2. Pollution, industrial waste, plastic pollution, and agricultural runoff introduce harmful chemicals and reduce water quality, affecting seahorse populations. 3. Bottom trawling. This fishing practice damages the ocean floor, destroying essential seahorse habitats and trapping them as bycatch. 10. Seahorses are threatened by habitat loss. Causes of habitat loss. 4. Climate change. Rising sea temperatures, ocean acidification, and extreme weather events like hurricanes contribute to habitat degradation. 5. Overfishing. Overexploitation of marine resources disrupts ecosystems and food chains, further impacting seahorses. Impact on seahorses. Seahorses depend on their environments for camouflage, reproduction, and food. The loss of seagrass meadows and coral reefs reduces their ability to survive, reproduce, and avoid predators. As habitats shrink, seahorse populations decline due to increased vulnerability and reduced breeding success. 10. Seahorses are threatened by habitat loss. Conservation efforts. Marine Protected Areas, MPAs. Establishing protected zones helps safeguard seahorse habitats. Sustainable fishing practices. Reducing bycatch and banning destructive fishing methods can help preserve their ecosystems. Seagrass and coral restoration. Initiatives to restore damaged habitats provide seahorses with a chance to repopulate. Legislation and trade restrictions. Regulating the seahorse trade, particularly in traditional medicine, helps prevent overexploitation. 10. Seahorses are threatened by habitat loss. Conservation efforts. Public awareness and education. Encouraging responsible tourism, reducing plastic waste, and promoting conservation efforts can make a difference. Conclusion. Seahorses are vital to marine ecosystems, but habitat destruction threatens their survival. Immediate conservation efforts are crucial to preserving these extraordinary creatures and their fragile environments. Through responsible actions and awareness, we can help protect seahorses from the devastating effects of habitat loss. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your support and kindness. I truly appreciate it and am grateful for everything. Your generosity means a lot. Creating videos is a lot fun, exciting, and relaxing activity. Many people use YouTube as a hobby or influencer also. Subscribe, share, like, hit the notification bell.